それぞれの兵団に配属された後、調査兵団では第57回壁外調査に向けて新兵の訓練が行われた。彼らが叩き込まれるのは調査兵団団長エルヴィン・スミス自ら考案した長距離索敵陣形。巨大な陣形を展開しながら深淵団で情報伝達を行い、巨人との接触を回避して目的地を目指すものである。そして今後の作戦の鍵となるエレンはリヴァイ班に護衛される形で陣形に組み込まれた。
正式に調査兵団に加わった彼もまた第57回壁外調査の一員に組み込まれた。しかしこの壁外調査に隠された目的があること。
Yes, sir.
彼を始め
Lol.
とした
Didn't even notice there was anyone in the
知る由もなかった。
But what is it called? The stream? Anyone in the stream? I'm only streaming because I got lunch right now and I'm bored, so. Also, I said I was gonna stream daily, so might as well keep up that promise. What time is it? I go back at 50, so I got time. Yes, sir. Uh-oh. Yes, sir. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Was that a transition into me playing the game? Yes. Okay, support team. Wait, aren't I supposed to go out the walls? It's Japanese, but the subtitles are in English. Wow. Wow. Why am I doing so bad? Hello, elephant. Oh, I basically gotta save the people that are giving off smoke signals before they die. See, bro, I'm just one-shotting people. Oh no. Wait, isn't there an arrow right there? There is. Not all of them are deformed, like this one is pretty normal. That did nothing. That also did nothing. Why am I playing so badly? There it is. Oh, come on. Bro, just die, bro. Bro, what? I'm about to hit him with the 360 no scope. Ooga booga. Wait. I want that arm. Now give me that neck. One shot. Now I gotta save the other people. This got to. If you see a bunch of rubble, that means someone dropped a building on me. You know about rolling down in the deep and the brain rolling on. You can call that mental flu. You talking about in slow motion. Where are they at? I swear to God, I see them on the map, but they're... Oh no. I lost my character. That kneecap is mine. What? Oh wow, they already killed him. Get up, get up! You go through them? It depends, bro. I can't really. Wow. Mission failed. What? Failed to eliminate Titans on main road. What? Oh, over here. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. But it's not gonna reset. Yeah, I still gotta live with that failure. It's fine. I got this. Oh, I forgot to save the other guy. Wait, no. Wait, stop giving me stuff to do. Join the party, cheater. No, I'm good. I'm only gonna be here for like 10 minutes. No, I have school. I have lunch right now, so just gonna play some of this during lunch. Only you would. Oh, bro, they're naked. Wow, I can't see that. Come on. Move. No one. No. No, come on, just die. Please just die. Okay, go help. It really isn't. You just gotta know what you're looking for. Oh, wow, okay. Bro, shut up. That was smooth. That was really smooth. Enzo, leave the kid alone, bro. Oh. No, Petra. Oh. Also, I switched my inventory to the gun so I could shoot them now. So I don't have to get up close and personal. And I miss every shot. Nice. Oh! Is he dead? He's almost dead. Yo, we're getting jumped. Just one more shot. Oh, that was kind of smooth. Reload. Come on, let me just shoot out the legs. What do they do with the body of a Titan? Eat it? Nah. What do you mean, what do we do with the body? Oh, when you shoot at any other part besides the base of the neck, they don't die. So, like, if I were to shoot, like, any other part of the body, it just regenerates. Now what am I doing? Provide support and follow up. Bro, I literally killed everyone. Never mind, they just spawned. Wait, watch this, watch this, watch this. In the show. What do they do with the body of the Titan in the show? Wait. Nothing. Wait, stop moving. Stop moving! Ah. The Titans is the big people. Bro, how do you... I can't hit that. Oh, never mind. Hey, can I destroy houses? Oh my god, I can. Yes. Oh no, he needs help. No. Oh wow, they just killed him right there. Well, I guess we're good now, right? Why is the screen shaking? Closing in on Eren. Eliminate large abnormal health Eren. Where? Shut up! I know what I'm supposed to be doing. But where though? I don't see any large abnormal on the map. Where is he? Oh my god, no, he's about to die and I don't know where he is. No, it doesn't matter because I'm just... Bonk, 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 bonk. Bonk. Oh, what? No, I don't really care. That was clean. Wait, what time is it? 1:51. So I'm gonna just kill this one and then go to class. If I could hit my shots. Oh! Bonk. Aren't the Titans people? Yeah, they are. Technically. Kinda. How do you know that? Wait, I gotta pause it. Because I need to log on to this class. Oh shoot, I'm already in the class. I joined earlier. I am not turning my camera on. Goofy. Oh my bad.
Okay, in the chat, there is our link to our Google Classroom. So if you have not joined
I'll explain it in the PlayStation party later, because it's kind of complicated. Oh my god. Please just die, please just die, please just die. Oh my god. I'm not gonna die. I'm not no cat. Yes, sir. Now I'm a switch back to the swords. No, matter of fact, I'm doing good with this. Allah Akbar. Time to go Osama mode. Boom! Boom! Aaron starts moving as a result of the large normal elimination. Oh! Let me get on my horse. Why not? Where's Godzilla? I'm leaving. Stupid silver Godzilla.
Sorry,
Stupid silver Godzilla. Please. Horsey? Yeah, the horse couldn't even jump. Hold on, I gotta show up.
So I'm going to shout out some names. If you're here, that's awesome. If you can tell me you're texting someone to get them here, that's awesome too. Draft Catherine.
Oh, she's kind of... Oh, what the... No, wait, I'll pause it now. Wait, pause game for school or pause game for you? Bro, pause game for you or school? Just type me or school in the chat. It's fine, alright. Never mind, this...
Jason. Ayala. Great. Jason.
Hello?
And Sean. Great. Kristen.
Well, I'm good now. Wait. Oh, it's clear. Oh, what? Yeah. Yeah. Shit on, bro. How you got shit on by a cannon, bro? Get shit on, bro. Get sit down, nigga. Sex person. Oh, I just wanna percolate.
少し遅れはするが、ここで体勢を整えてから本体に合流しよう。陣形の展開まではまだ余裕があるだろうからな。それにしてもお前、お前らの初陣のことを話してもいいんだな、オルオ。いいか、しんべ。あまり余計なことを知りたがるんじゃねえぞ。
I'm not a rookie, bro.
こいつらにも初々しい時期があったってことだ。それに比べるとお前は少し実践慣れしすぎてるくらいだぞ。おい、何無駄口叩いてやがる。さっさと行け。
兵長、すみません。
お前とはここまでだ。陣形の展開までに自分の配置に戻れ。お前のクソみたいな根性だけは認めてもいい。せいぜい死なねえようにしろ。壁外調査、死ぬんじゃねえぞ。
I turned on my facial by mistake, lol.
I did, sweetie, and I got you in. Cool, thanks for being here. Okay, guys, so I'm going to say it again. Thank you for being here. Okay, well, you have to be here.
No, hold on. I'ma just come on camera.
On time.
Just let you just stop.
On, because this is a theater class, and the way Mr. McIntosh ran it is a very similar way I'm going to run it. We don't do warm-ups as much. But we will start each day with an activity, a get to know you, a Samantha, whoever got it here, thank you. A thing to get us into the class, and a lot of times it'll be fun. We're gonna take this week slow. We're gonna get to know each other a little bit. I want you to get to know me.
I took off.
I'm really excited
I took off.
to get to know all of you. Give me 1 second. See you. Good question. I'm sorry, guys. Give me 1 second.
I took off the headset and I'm sitting in class. They can kind of see me, but not really. Kinda.
Yes, you are. So you're in the 7th, 8th period.
So yeah, I'ma just wait it out.
Okay.
Till I don't gotta have my camera on.
I'm just gonna speak for a little while. No problem. Thank you. Just to give you a little bit of what we're gonna do. We're gonna chat for a minute. Then we're gonna play a really quick get to know you game. So we can get to know each other. And we will, if there's time, take a look at the syllabus. Have you all, just give me a quick thumbs up, have you all logged on to Google Classroom? Cool. And there's an info sheet in Google Classroom. Some of you have filled it out already. Thank you. Totally appreciate that. And I'm looking at notes. So if you see me look off to the side, I'm looking at my notes. So let me just tell you a little bit about what we're doing. So we are here today and for the rest of this year to do theater design and production, T-DEC. It's every freshman in repertory, every time they come in, takes this class. I've been teaching it for about 5 years, and then before me, Mr. Morrow taught it, and I taught it at a different school, and then before that, in a different lifetime, I was a professional stage manager. I sort of ran the gamut of New York City theater. I did little fringe shows downtown, I did off-Broadway, I did Broadway, I did a national tour, and then I got married and had a family and stopped doing theater and started...
Bro, if I had my mic unmuted, I would...
I love putting on shows, and I love putting on shows with teenagers. I I love when
Bro, you hear this illegal
puts on
shit,
one of
bro?
their
No,
big
run that
sort of
back.
productions and we're all working on it. And
You like playing with
we're
tunes, bro?
backstage, and
Yo,
I'm always
bro.
backstage. You guys are sometimes on, sometimes off, sometimes in the dressing room.
Run it back, Turbo.
It is such awesome energy, and I love it, and it fuels me, and that's why I'm here teaching it. Because I really want to give you the same excitement.
Bro, if I had my TV
have
at any
doing
other
theater,
angle.
design, building shows, doing the costumes, doing the lighting, all that stuff. At any time, when I say something that triggers anything for you, go ahead and put it in the comments. If you want to respond to me, if you want to say something, throw it in the comments.
This means literally trigger.
Great, awesome, support me, put it in the comments. If I say something that you want to question, put it in the comments. So, I hope that you guys, if you don't already, will learn to love the backstage of theater as much as I do.
Nah.
So, I'm really hoping that we can have fun. It will be work, because it is an academic class. It's an arts class in an academic school. So there will be work, and you do get a grade, and there are projects.
Okay.
But I'm really hoping
you're not special.
They're fun projects.
You're not special. Like every other class in the school is like that. Look at math was like that. No,
so,
it's clear.
You guys are the most important part of this class. You showing up, being here with me, participating in the conversations. We're going to look at a lot of design, and I want to hear your comments. I want to hear what you like. I want to hear what you don't like. I want to hear if something, like if a choice that a director made really bothers you, or if you really love it. I want to hear if you are really confused. I want to hear if you are feeling not challenged and you want to go further. So really what I'm trying to say to you is talk to me, okay? I am available anytime. If you want to like raise your hand and say, hey, can we talk after class? That's fine. I have office hours on Mondays, and we'll talk about that too. And I am always available if you want to shoot me an email and say, hey, can you jump on Zoom? I just want to talk about work, about theater, about something that's happening in your life. That's what I'm here for. I love teaching freshmen because I love building this relationship with you guys that we can take into your sophomore year and your junior year and your senior year. And if you learn to love backstage, I teach advanced tech, and we have a blast. So we are the shows. We put on the shows, and the work of advanced tech is to put on the shows. So when we get back into the building, you will see a lot more of the hands-on stuff, and I will do the best I can with what we're doing here. Okay, full disclosure, this is new to me, same way it's new to you. I have never taught theater design and production over a computer, so I'm going to ask you to have grace with me, and I will do the same for you. Good? Clear? Responses? Anything? Cool. Thanks for the thumbs up. Okay, so couple just ground rules. Be on camera, please. Show your face. If not, I get it, but I do need you to just type in something that says, hey, miss, I'm here, but I'm going off camera. Or just communicate with me, okay? So I know that you are not physically, but I know that you're connecting with me to let me know that you are going to shut your camera off. Okay, so something I just want to say in the get-go is, I don't know if you guys have heard about it, but before this I taught a class called Theater for Social Change. And we did a lot of talking, we did a lot of courageous conversations, we did a lot of learning from each other. I am in the process of growing and learning and becoming a better person, and that class helped me a lot. But I want to offer to you that if I say something that feels wrong, or makes you feel a certain way, or if I misstep, please tell me. I want to know. If I call you by the wrong pronoun, please tell me. I want to know. If I say something that maybe feels weird to you, let's talk about it, okay? I don't want you to shut the screen and be like, damn, Miss Fusco, that wasn't okay. I want to know. And I hope that I can make you feel comfortable enough to come tell me. Does that make sense? Cool. Okay. Let's get to know each other a little bit. Let me stop talking. I'm going to give you a few minutes. I'm going to ask you to think of a way. We're going to go person by person. I'm going to ask you to think of a way to introduce yourself to me using the title of a play, a movie, or a book. So you don't need to tell me your name. I see your name. If you want me to call you something other than what your name is on your screen, then yes, please let me know that. And again, I know some of you have told me, go ahead and remind me so I can take a quick note. But you can say, hello, my name is, and whatever that title is. Got it? Take a few minutes if you need to Google around and come up with something. And then I will, let's check back in about 90 seconds. So Google around, see if you can come up with something. A movie, a play, or a book title. What can you tell us about yourself through that? Amy, do you have a question, honey? Or do you want to...
Well, yeah, I have a question. Like, it's more clarification. Are you going to give an example of what you mean? Because,
Sure.
like...
Okay, I'll give you mine, and then I'll come and think of another one. So, okay. Obviously, my name is Anna Fusco. You will call me Miss Fusco. I wish it was different, but... And my movie is The Parent Trap. So let's dissect that for a minute. What does that tell you about me?
You have a twin.
Not quite, but I do have 2 daughters. They're not twins, but they're 2 daughters. Anything else? How am I feeling these days?
Does it mean like you kind of feel like not misplaced, but like confused a little, or like
A little stuck, yeah.
You're a parent who is trapped.
A little bit, or I mean, as most parents are these days, but yeah. And more specifically today, because it literally snowed about 2 feet outside my house. So. But does that make a little more sense? I want you to find, it could be anything. I want you to find, thanks, yeah, mischief, silly, yeah. I want you to find any title of a book, movie, or play that might tell us a little bit of something about you. And we don't have to dissect it. You can just leave it where it is. We'll come back to that part later. All right, 90 seconds. Alexa, set an alarm for 1:50.
Alarm for what time?
1:50 p.m. because I will forget to end class. Miriam, you could give us both.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
I'm sorry. Okay, so again, Ayedes, right? Did I say it right?
And ladies.
A ladies. Write that down. Okay. So look around. Just, you can pick your favorite. Sure, graphic novels are fine. So you are going to describe yourself using the title of a play, book, or movie. Okay, so let me give you another. So again, I gave you The Parent Trap. Now that describes me a little bit, right? Just the name, The Parent Trap, because kind of what I'm feeling these days. The movie, if you know the movie at all, it's about 2 girls who find themselves. So I have 2 daughters who are pretty precocious like that. Okay, so anything. What I'm doing, you guys, is really just getting us started with the creative thinking. I really want you to think outside of the box a little bit.
Wait, can she see you on screen because it's
Amy.
good for you? King Kong and she's low on the beat Godzilla. Bro. Bro, what does that even mean? Bro.
And again, it doesn't have to be a literal.
Bro,
right?
what does that even mean?
Something that just describes you or where you're from or how you're feeling.
I'm Godzilla in the sheets. I'm a beat Godzilla.
House on the Prairie. Do you guys know
What's not fucking
what that
mean?
is? What that show is? So.
Are you calling your meat
Godzilla?
Godzilla?
Like she was a kid
Bro.
in the city. She was nothing like Little House on the Prairie, but it just made her feel a type of way. So she said
yo, bro.
and described it.
Call this meat Godzilla. No, she can't even see the TV screen. It's all pixels. I keep looking back and she hasn't even commented, bro. Can't catch me, bro. Can't catch me, nigga. I'm back on my drip. Drip my drip, my drip. Right back on my drip. Pull up in a brand new whip. With a new sauce in it. Ride with the brand new kid.
Amanda, did you join us? Amanda Sanchez? Don't touch me.
We do not exist. I'm back on my shit.
No. Nelson, did you join? Or Chloe? Or Eva or Tyler?
You do not exist. I'm back on my shit.
Okay, Leo. Will you jump on for a second?
Yeah.
Okay, I think you are the 7th period class, honey. Are you missing a different class right now?
I don't know exactly what
Let me check.
Okay.
With the brand new kid. Bro, I accidentally joined dance class today. She said describe yourself in a movie.
This group is so big I cannot see all of you on the screen. We are going to switch our schedule around a little bit.
I'm not saying nothing, bro.
I will talk to you about that in a minute.
I'm gonna act like my mic doesn't work.
For now,
I could actually do that.
we're gonna.
I'm gonna act like my mic doesn't work.
We are going to stay a big group.
Kill me.
After this week.
Oh, because you're.
So 1 week from today, we are going to meet in smaller groups, about half and half, and I'll explain that. It's written on the Google Classroom, but I'll explain it. But for this week, because it's our first week, and I want to get you all on the same page, we're going to meet every single day. Starting next week, we're going to meet twice.
Don't remember asking.
Twice for the whole hour, and 1 time a week for a half hour.
That's so retarded.
We log off today, we will talk about that.
I joined dance class today because I thought today was Monday.
To share?
But it's no, I'm not seeing shit.
So I am your second period class.
Okay, then log off. I'll see you in an hour. Less. I'll see you in a half hour. Okay, so how about we go?
Flick it on and off.
Reverse.
Hey, yo. He said flick it.
So Nico.
No, I have a button on my laptop that makes it so the mic is muted, so I'm gonna just talk.
Over here. This never happened before. So.
Jump on. Okay, tell us how would you describe yourself?
I don't got a movie, bro.
So I have like one show. It's really underrated, but it's called I'm Not Okay With This. And it's with like Wyatt Olive and Sophia Lillis, and it's a really good show. It's on Netflix.
Wow.
So it's, that's kind of accurate, I guess.
Cool. I'm not okay with this. Awesome. Very cool. And you prefer Nico, yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nigga, that's her name. You mean you prefer? Nigga, that's her.
Palace, tell me what to
That's
call
literally.
you one more time.
Wow. How do you say? That's.
I have 2, and they're actually both graphic.
This song again.
So the first one is Batman and Robin: Born to Kill. Not the actual name, but the character arc of Robin in that one. And then the G-Dragon Society.
Awesome. Okay, guys, as we're hearing these, just in the back of your head, if you have any questions or you would like someone else to go a little further, go ahead and ask them. Feel free. You can either
I'm gonna just say Attack on
jump
Titan,
in
bro.
now and say, hey, can you elaborate? And if that person wants to, awesome. If not, they pass. Simple as that. Okay? If you, or if you want to wait until after we're over and say, hey, wait, can we go back? Montier had a question. We can do that too. Okay? So talk to each other. Let this be a dialogue. Let us learn a little bit. I know you've been working together. I haven't, but let's learn a little bit more about each other. Okay, Gabrielle, where are you?
Get on my back, bro. Get my back hurts. Hey, oh my god.
Go ahead.
My back, bro. I was shoveling snow.
Atypical, because like I'm a weird person.
Damn.
I'm definitely very weird, but
Damn.
no, that's okay.
Self-entitled weirdness, bro. I'm weird too.
Awesome. Francesca.
I'm back on my shit.
So
there's a comic book called Dog Nigga. There's a comic book called Dog Nigga, bro. I might say that.
And I picked it out because
I might just say Dog Nigga.
I'm like a really like romantic person, so like that. Like it shows like the positive and the negative side of romance.
Shut your head up.
So, yeah.
What's it called? Starstruck.
Star.
Love it. Sophia and Mr. Mac told me that's what you like. You told me that's what you like to be called, right? Okay, and I saw it.
Okay, this is like kind of hard to choose, but
now you don't
I chose the movie Inside Out because like it talks a lot about like emotions. Obviously, it's basically just a little girl's brain and her emotions. And I don't know how to describe it, but like yeah, I don't know. Like I talk a lot about emotions with my mom. It's like something I like to talk about.
It's a great one. Cool. Amanda Sanchez. Where are you? Leah just joined us, but I think she's leaving. Amanda, are you here? Nope, she's out. Sorry. Kaden.
Hi, I chose Knives Out and My Neighbor Totoro because I love murder mysteries. This is like a big thing for me. And My Neighbor Totoro kind of describes my relationship with my sister. Yeah.
I didn't know that one. Is that a book, a movie?
It's a movie by Studio Ghibli. I'm not sure. But yeah.
Yeah. Knives Out is awesome. Cool. Let's see, who's next? Anissa.
Okay, hi. So, the movie that I picked was Honey. It's basically about a woman who wanted to start school because she likes choreographing kids and, you know, she overall loves dancing. And I feel like that kind of relates to me because I've been dancing for a really long time and my passion is dancing and I really love dancing. So, yeah, and I feel like that movie really relates to me.
What's it called? Say it again.
Honey.
Honey. Cool. I'll look it up. Is it on Netflix?
I don't think so.
That's the other cool part about this is you learn about some new movies and stuff. Okay, Amy? Amy Ramirez?
My preferred name is Annalise. You can call me Annalise. And
bro, that's why everyone's just picking names now.
I chose Coraline. Yeah. The movie I chose was Coraline because me and her both are very curious, and sometimes the curiosity can get the best of us.
Yeah, you're a little glitchy there, sweetie, but I got it. Coraline, right? And the curiosity of it. That's also a play, if I'm not mistaken, or it was turned into a play at one point in its history. Look it up. I think New York did it at some point. Cool. Amber. Are you here? Is Amber on here? There you are. Hi.
I chose a play called the play that goes wrong. It's basically about like a company trying to put on a production, but like everything that could go wrong goes wrong. And I chose that one because one, I really love theater, and two, I'm very clumsy, so I like make a lot of messes.
That's a great descriptive play. I might steal that for the next class. That's awesome. Cool. Nelson is not here. Chloe is not here. Amy, Oh, I'm sorry. Hi, Chloe. I didn't hear this before. Go ahead. I'll mark you present. Go ahead.
I chose the movie Historicus Home with the Huge sometimes like the way the story evolves, sometimes how like I can look at the world and see like all the weird stuff and mystical things and be like, wow, that's really incredible.
Awesome. Very cool one. Okay. Nelson's not here. Amy.
I took the musical in the Heights because it like reflects of like me coming from DR to New York City, and like that like musical is so like inspiring, and I love like the music of it. It like makes me proud of my country.
Yeah, gotta love Lin-Manuel. That was the first. I taught at Rep many years ago, and we went as a whole school to see it. That was the first show I saw with Repertory on Broadway, and it was when the original cast was there. It was the coolest experience. Okay. Eva is not here. Did you show up, Eva? Maybe? Darlene?
Okay, hi, I'm Darlene. At first, I was gonna say
Bro, what?
that the book that represents me is Diary of an Oxygen Thief. It's my favorite novel. But, in order to relate more closely, I would say Catcher in the Rye, because the narrator of Diary of an Oxygen Thief reminds me of Holden Caulfield, and I read that book, and I believe I am Holden Caulfield in my spirit.
Awesome. Wow, that's very descriptive. Very cool.
I don't get.
Thank you. Did Tyler Lizardo come in?
But there's so many people in this class, bro.
Do you have a Tyler sighting? Okay. I'm gonna get this name right. A lady.
Okay, so I don't really watch a lot of like movies and shows, but this one show in particular is called Penthouse, and although it's my favorite show, I don't really have a lot of similarities, but there's one similarity I have with the main character, and it's that either in the future and even now, for someone special, I'm willing to do anything, either for myself or, like I said, somebody special. And I wouldn't really go to extreme measures, but let's say in the future, my child, yes, I would have, like, if something happens like that, it's called Penthouse. So the main character would do anything for her daughter or her family member, and that's what I would do. That's the only really similarity I found with the character. Yeah.
Cool. Gotta love that. Devotion to your family or your people. Devotion to your people. Love that. Hollis.
It's Lola, but
oh, Lola. I'm gonna write it down.
I picked two. I picked Truman Show and Ponyo. And I picked this too because they're kind of both about like living life to its fullest, and like what would you do if your life isn't what you thought it would be, and that's kind of me as a person. So.
Awesome. And I'm going to ask you, especially you guys who are giving me names that are not what's written on the screen, when we get to small groups and I get to know you better, I promise I will remember. Give me a couple of days. I'm terrible at this in person, and it's worse through a screen. So I will try my best to remember when you want to be called something other than what I see in front of me. Okay, is it Anmi Garcia? Anmi. Got it.
So this activity made me realize I watch movies that I don't relate to.
Okay.
But the movie I relate to, not that I really relate to, but I feel like expresses me a bit better, is the Bring It On Fight to the Finish. It's the one where her mom gets married to like the rich white guy, and she has
bro, that's what I've been saying, bro. Like the whole class is just a bunch of talking.
Bring It On, Fight to the Finish says plenty about you.
Like, bro,
I love that. But go ahead.
I'ma just say Attack on Titan, and I like one of the characters, bro. I'ma just say that.
It's really, in my opinion,
Cause like, bro, shut up.
Switching for like that much, and it just shows how hard it is to like blend into a group of people that don't grow up in other people's circumstances.
Yeah.
And I love the main character's personality. I just feel like we are like kind of relatable in certain ways, and I just love the.
How are you feeling at Rep in that regard? Like, do you feel like, and anybody can jump in and answer this, do you feel like a little more sort of with your people at Rep, like in a place where you're accepted?
I say definitely, because I know in my middle school I had a hard time fitting in. I fit in, but like it wasn't like me, if that makes sense. But in this school I feel like it's easier to like be myself and then having to be what like the people in the Bronx want me to be.
That's good to hear. Sheik, did you have your hand raised?
I did, yeah.
Yeah, what do you want to say?
So the movie I like that represent me would be Back into the Future. Because like I always wonder about like the past and the future and what it holds. And
cool. Which one? Which one in the series?
I have to say the best one was the first one.
Okay. I don't disagree. Alright, I'm gonna keep going up the list. Did Jessica come in? Jessica Gallardo? Okay, Taylor.
Hello. I chose Gravity Falls just because, like, I'm very curious and into like the weird and creepy things, and also because I think like the two main characters, their name are Dipper and Mabel. It's like their relationship is like 100% my sister and I, so I really like that show.
Cool. Natalie.
So for the first one, my sisters and I kind of like.
Yes, all of them are. There's only like 2 guys in this class. It's annoying.
That sort of relates because of like my passion for conjuring and stuff. And then while hearing everybody, I was thinking It's Between Us. It's like a movie. Yeah. But because like I'm a very adventurous person and I love adventure. So I guess those two.
It's funny, I don't know if anybody else can relate to this, but when I hear the name Selena, it conjures up just like passion and music and dance and excitement and that just that one title that you feel like that relates to you. No, are you shaking your head? Amy, no? Yeah, okay. It says a lot, right? These one words or these one titles, we're learning plenty about each other. Okay, thank you. Who was I up to? Kaya. Did Kaya come in today? How about Tristan? Tristan Lee.
Bro, am I not supposed to be here? What's taking...
Okay, so a book I can relate myself to, in my opinion, is, the I Survived series. Pretty much, it's just like a book where, like, it talks about, pretty much, like, a lot of natural disasters or, like, big events that happened, in the world and stuff like that. So, yeah.
Great. I Survived is a really interesting title to describe a person, right? And can we all, like, relate a little bit to that this year? Like 2020, I survived. But that was great, Tristan. Thanks. Okay, where are we? Sean Dixon.
Hello.
Hi.
So, I picked 2. So it's a movie and a TV show. The movie is All Eyes on Me. It's the story about Tupac. And it's basically it describes me because I feel like I have people watch me, not like literally.
Bro, but Gravity Falls is fire, bro. Can't even cap.
And also, the movie talks about how like deep Tupac was, because Tupac wasn't just a artist. He was more than that. He was a poet and stuff like that, and an activist. And also, the show I chose was Family Guy because I think I'm pretty funny.
Nice. Those are 2 very different pieces, but aren't we all multifaceted? So having 2 is perfectly fine. Cool. Thanks, Sean. Thanks, Jason. Ayala. Ayala? Ayala.
So, the musical I chose was Carol because it's a show all about growing up and friendship and making art and partnerships and things like that. And those are all things that I'm sort of, you know, dealing with and learning about recently over the past year.
Props because it's a theater, like, right? It's a piece of theater. So awesome. Thank you. Okay, Miriam.
Hey.
Hi, Miriam.
I said beauty shop. Cause I do hair. That's literally, and I love being at the salon because it's.
It is, but she probably the pick. Yo, bro.
I said Mean Girls / the Powerpuff Girls.
Yo, I'm done. Someone has the same last name as me, and then they skipped me. They skipped me. They skipped me.
Mean Girls because of our reputation.
Very good. I love the image of a beauty shop. There's something about like the female empowerment of it. Very cool.
You do know that I am Jason, right?
So
that was Sean that spoke. I'm Jason.
This for me. I'm sorry. Did I skip you, Jason?
You skipped right over me.
I'm so sorry. Are you related?
No, not at all. We just.
So did every teacher ask you that? Okay. So Jason, I'm so sorry I skipped you. Tell me, what was yours?
Does the show count? Because I don't really have a movie that I can relate to. The show is Attack on Titan, and the main character, I connect to him a lot because, well, I connect to the show a lot in general, because it's like, there's two sides of the same story, but the way the main character sees it, he knows what he's doing isn't right, and there's something, and sometimes in life you can't always do it's not necessarily right, but it's just what you have to do, and I've had experiences like that a lot, and that's why I like the show a lot in the main character.
Fair enough. Tell me the title again.
Attack on Titan.
Well, okay. Also, you're getting some applause. Thank you. And again, I'm sorry I skipped over you.
I'm in class.
Okay.
I'm in class.
I think we're up. Kimura, did you go?
Go.
Did not go.
Go fold the blanket in your room.
There you are.
A movie that's Barbie Princess Charm School, because I watch that movie every moment of the day because it's just the best movie ever. It's just
go to class.
Get to show your true colors, and yeah, here.
Go in your room.
Got it. I don't know it. I will check it out. Harley.
Get your stuff out my room.
Is it Harley? Is that the name you prefer?
Yeah.
Okay.
My name is.
I'm not throwing it at you. I'm taking it out my room.
Okay.
This was lower. The movie I relate to the most that I've always done since a child was Addams Family. I always chose Addams Family because my family is pretty much the same type of weird as them.
They're curious. What are the words to the song? They're curious and kooky? Something like that?
I think they're creepy and they're kooky.
Thank you. Creepy and they're
they're creepy and they're spooky.
Yeah. Thank you. I haven't watched it in years, but that's a great one. Okay, Richard.
Oi, Edwin. Oi, Edwin. Pee-pee. Oi, Edwin. Pee-pee. Pee-pee. Pee-pee.
I guess I picked like Charlie and Chocolate Factory and Willy Wonka, the old one.
Oi,
and
Edwin.
I like Willy Wonka
Pee-pee.
because he likes chocolate and he's slightly insane.
Yep.
And basically his personality of just being kind of crazy is basically me. And, craziness is fun, so
That's a great one. I actually use that. We're going to come back to Willy Wonka or Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, whichever one you guys know, because the design of that is so cool, right? Any of those movies, the sound design of that, the scenic design of that movie is so cool. So we're definitely going to be talking about that one.
Pee-pee.
Okay, a couple more. Victoria.
Oi, Edwin.
I chose
Oi.
series by Mary Lou.
Oi, Edwin. Pee-pee. Pee-pee.
Because I could kind of relate to it because it's like people have different circumstances in life as the world is changing, and like sometimes you just gotta like rebel against the unfair terms of society, and I feel like I'm one of those people because I like to debate and stuff. Yeah,
that's a great one. Very cool. Thank you. Okay, I lost my list. Hold on. Sheik, I think you were next, and then Catherine will take us home.
I already went.
Yes, she did. Thank you, Catherine.
Oh, okay. My movie is this kind of old Disney movie called Ramona and Beezus.
A book first. It was also a book.
It's like one of my favorites. I watch it all the time because I really relate to Beezus, like in the sense that she's kind of like second place, second choice, and even though everybody around her is telling her like, oh no, like you're definitely not second choice, like she knows it's true.
Oi, Edwin, pee-pee.
I have so many siblings that it's kind of like I'm always overlooked. But the relationship she has with her sister is kind of like what I have with my sister. So yeah, I really believe.
Wait, how many siblings?
I have 5. So yeah, and I'm the second youngest, but yeah.
Cool. Thanks for reminding me of that. I loved those books as a kid. Okay, did I miss anybody? I don't think I did, but did I miss anybody? Jump on, take your mic off, and tell me if I missed you. Okay, well, it's great to get to know you. Tell me, I know it was a little bit long because there's a lot of us for this class, but was there any feedback, anything good, bad, other one? Oh, where'd it go? Maya. Maya, do I not have you on my attendance? Well, share with us, Maya, while I look you up, please.
I chose the movie Coraline because in the movie she tends to struggle with being heard by her parents a lot, and so I feel that I also struggle with not really with my parents, but like in general it's kind of hard for me to do that. So
fair enough. Okay, listen, stay now, but I don't know what you're missing. You're on my 7th, 8th period, okay? So we're just going to repeat the same thing so you don't have to come to that, but just make sure you're not missing a class right now, okay? All right, anyone else? Comments about that exercise? Did you like it? Did you hate it? If you don't want to tell me in person, put it in the comments. I got a couple thumbs up. Cool. And again, we certainly will not be doing exercises like that every day because I don't want to take out so much time, but I certainly want to do a quick warm-up when we get to, when we come together. Not going to be as intense as Mr. McIntosh's warm-up, but maybe we'll do a tongue twister, maybe we'll do a vocal, maybe we'll do a moment of silence, we'll see. All right, and if anybody wants to try one out, suggest it. Tell me about it first, and you can certainly lead a quick warm-up or a quick intro activity, okay? So what I'm going to ask you to do right now is you should all be in the Google Classroom page. Go ahead and bring it up, and I want you to look at it with me. I will share my screen in case anybody is having any trouble, but you should... Okay, Maya, we'll talk about it. I will, so stay here now. I will figure out what's going on with the attendance. So go ahead, you guys, bring up the Google Classroom. I'm going to share my screen so I can show you what's going on.
Go, baby.
This banner is our set from Midsummer a couple of years ago. Did anybody get a chance to see Midsummer at Repertory? It was such a pretty set. It was all ribbon. Like that whole back wall there was ribbon. It was fun. Okay, so you obviously the stream, you know how the Google Classroom works. So in this stream right here is our syllabus. And below our syllabus is our schedule of classes. Okay? So like I said, this week,
bro, remember when you used to solve Rubik's Cubes in like a second?
Day. I will see you tomorrow, I will see you Thursday, I will see you Friday. Starting next week, I want us all to check in with each other on Monday. So that means we're going to have our full, I think we're 38 or something like that, our class of 38 on Mondays. That class is only going to be about a half hour long, and I will introduce you to the subject for that week. I will show you what the work that I'm expecting that week is, and we will check in with each other. Maybe you had some issues with the homework, or maybe there's a question you have, or maybe you want to hook up with some other kids in the class. So on Mondays, every Monday, fifth period, you are logging on. Then, if your name begins with A, B, C, D, E, F, or G, you log back on. You have class with me Tuesdays and Thursdays. If your name begins with J, K, L, M, N, S, J through V, then you have class with me Wednesdays and Fridays. Tuesday and Thursday, you do not have to log on with me, but there will be work for you to do. Bro. And I will explain it all on the Monday when we see each other. I will take attendance.
Then why are you saying it now?
So we meet Monday. We do a quick check-in, probably about a half-hour long class. The extra half hour on Mondays will be office hours. So if you want to stay on with me on Mondays and get all the work for the week done, awesome. We can do that. If you want, I mean, it'll take more than a half hour, but I could certainly walk you through what I'm expecting. If you don't want to stay on, that's fine. You can log off afterwards. If you want to stay on and just chat with me, I'm happy to do that too. If you want to talk about theater, I can talk about theater all day. Totally up to you. Okay? But on Tuesdays and Thursdays, if your last name begins with A through G, then you have class. You have a full hour with me. If your last name begins with J through V, then your hour with me is on Wednesdays and Fridays. Is that clear? Are there any questions about that at all? Check the chat.
Yeah, I remember, yo, you Rubik's Cube used to be like, bro, Jackson, what are you doing?
No, it's going to be written on your schedule. Your schedule says you have me 5 times a week, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So just because we're doing design and because we're going to be doing projects that I really need some one-on-one time with you in small groups, we're going to break up the class. So even though it says Monday through Friday,
you could donate that
every Monday we're meeting. But again,
I said donate. You know what donate means?
You're my Tuesday, Thursday group, and if your name is J through
Do you know what the word donate
Wednesday,
means?
Friday group.
What does it mean?
Does that answer your question, Amy?
No, a donation is like a professional thing, not just handing it to someone.
What's that?
Did you not? I said it's not just that. This kid is slow. I literally just.
So where does M fall?
Did you not just hear me explain what it was?
You meet me Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So mark that in your schedule. Okay, I will be taking attendance and I will be looking for you on those days.
You ain't cleaning up nothing. With your dirty room.
Let me see.
One letter in the second and the other letter in the first.
Fair enough. Let me see. I have you.
Yeah, because your room is dirty.
In my.
No, it is not. It is dirty.
I have you under T. So you're the Wednesday, Friday group. Anyone else? a little confused about when they see me next. Okay, so Leah, you are my... Hang on, give me 1 second. I just closed my screen. That's not what I need. Give me 1 second. I'm just bringing up my attendance for all of us. Who had a question? Was that Leah? Leah, I have you on my 7th, 8th period class. What does it say on your schedule, honey? Where are you? Okay, Amy, so this week, you guys, again, I'm going to ask you to log on every single day. So I know it's confusing, and I apologize for that. This week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Sorry, not Monday. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We're going to see... Right. Okay. Leah, I'm sorry. So stay here for now. I have you on my 7th, 8th period class. So you would come. Do you have anything 7th and 8th period? Sorry guys, I'm chatting. I'm talking to her in the chat. You know what? When we end the class, stay on for a few minutes and we will figure out where you should go, okay? Okay. Alright, stay on. We'll figure out where you should go. Okay, so one more time. This week, I'm going to see you tomorrow. I'm going to see you Wednesday. I'm going to see you Thursday. I'm going to see you Friday. I'm going to see everybody the whole week, every day. Probably will not be the full hour, but I'm going to see you every day this week. Starting next week, I'm going to see you Monday, and then I'm going to see you either Tuesday, Thursday, or Wednesday, Friday. Has everybody figured out when they come? And if not, feel free to ask, because I can help you figure it out. And if you don't want to do it publicly, you could stay on for a little bit after we log off. Okay. So if there are no more questions at the moment, I'm going to share my screen one more time. This is my attendance. This is not what I want to show you. And I do want to take you back to the Google Classroom page. So this is the stream. Under classwork, you will see right now it says course material and Zoom link. Everybody see what I'm looking at? There is an information sheet, and again, a bunch of you have already figured this out. Filled it out, and I really appreciate that. It helps me a lot. Go ahead and fill it out if you have not done that. There is also the class syllabus. We will be going over this tomorrow, but if you read down to the bottom, there is a tiny assignment that I'm asking you to do, just to let me know that you have read it. So please go ahead and read it. And then there is a materials list. We will talk about all of this as the week goes on. You do not need all these materials. Do not run out and buy all these materials. So don't freak out. I will talk to you about them tomorrow. If you have them and you want to gather them in one place, awesome. If you were intending to buy yourself a clip light anyway, and you want to have an extra light in your house, great. But this is not mandatory by any stretch, okay? So this is just some materials that I thought, you know what, if you have them, it'll help us. You will not be penalized in any way if you do not have them. Don't worry about the Antigone script yet. We're not even looking at that yet. But I would like you, before class tomorrow, to take a look at this information sheet and go ahead and read the syllabus. We'll talk about it in depth tomorrow, but read it just so you have an idea of what's ahead of us for the next 20 weeks that we're together. All right, so I am going to let you guys all go. If you would like to stay on and ask any questions,
You choke, go baby. I'm tryna give them to you. Go baby. I'm tryna bust all on you. You know me. What do you do? Wait, what? Global Studies. Wait. So when you end school? Oh, I end school right after this. Like literally, I end school at 3.
Richard, are you a guitarist? Yes, sorry.
It depends on what you define that is.
Alright. I'll show you my collection over here. My apartment is very messy right now, so I apologize for that. So guys, I am going to take 0 credit for any songs that come on right now. I went on Spotify, typed in the word welcome, and then just hit the first song that came up and then hit shuffle. So whatever comes on next, I have no idea and I take no responsibility for. So if it's terrible, don't blame me, alright?
When you start? I start class like regular school at 10 and end at 3. Right? Yeah. Yeah. I just realized I could put the headset on. I'm gonna play Attack on Titan while he's doing this goofy intro. Cause I always have more fun with teachers that like play around than the serious. Bro, serious teachers suck. I'm sorry. The teachers that, I don't know. Like, I get it that it's their job, but when they take it, like, stupid seriously, that'd be annoying. So, yeah, I'm gonna just...
So we'll just wait 1 or 2 more minutes for a couple of other people. I know everyone's kind of figuring out their Zoom links and where they're supposed to be and all that, so we'll give everyone a moment. So while we're on the topic of music and songs, you might have noticed I posted last night in the Google Classroom a collaborative Spotify playlist. So if any of you want to add in songs and like have a song queued up to like be played either at the beginning or the end of the class, feel free to go in and just start adding whatever songs you want into there. Okay. Try to keep it remotely clean. If there's like 1 or 2, you know, I'll let it go. But you know.
Erwin! Erwin! Pee-pee! Pee-pee! これから俺たち団長考案の小距離作戦進行を That's crazy. 前方の兵が索敵伝達を行い神経全体で巨人との接近を避けて進むただし行動が予想できない機構種に対しては戦闘が必要だ今は隊列を乱すなよ
Do we have any towers with fans here? Couple people, okay.
Pretty much.
If you don't have Spotify, you should be able to still go in and do it from your browser, like even if you don't have an account. If not, let me know, and I can
this is the scene.
What's going on with that. But yeah, you can also, you know, text someone else who has Spotify to handle it for you. Okay.
This is when the female titan attacks.
Alright, so let's get going here, because I think we've got pretty much everyone, or at least all the cool people are here, so that's good.
Yep, the female titan.
Alright, so welcome everybody to Global History. So I am Mr. Weissman, I will be your teacher for this marking period. I am really excited to have you guys. I talked to your teachers from the fall, and everyone spoke very highly of this group, and so I'm really excited to work with all of you. Get to know all of you over the next couple weeks and go through some global history with all of you. So to start us off, before we get into like real introductions and like getting to know each other and all like the class stuff, we're gonna start off with a quick warm-up question, kind of series of questions. Alright? So you'll notice on the left there's a 2-minute timer and that'll start in a moment. But during those 2 minutes, what I want you to do is choose any of the following 3 questions to answer. Okay, so you're only going to answer one of those 3 questions. Either question A, which is your most used emoji. And feel free to go onto your phone and take a look and see what your like most used emoji is. It's the one that comes up in the upper left-hand corner. B is the one thing you want with you in a zombie apocalypse. Alright, and then C is a new word that you want added to the dictionary, and I'm going to ask you to define that word as well, so make sure you have a definition for it. Alright, so again, I'll start the 2-minute timer in a second, and you're going to choose any one of those to answer. Alright, for now, you're just going to answer in your head. If you want to write it down on a piece of paper so you don't forget, but we're all going to share out in a second, okay? So just keep them in your head. You don't have to post them in the chat or anything like that yet. Alright, so 2 minutes on the clock is starting now.
Just one more. Alright, one more. What?
Alright, so I'm glad that some people are sharing in the chat. Like I said, you don't need to share out yet. You can just keep it in your head or write on a piece of paper. But if you want to put it in the chat now, that's fine as well. Okay, about 20 seconds left. So that is our time, and also get used to that siren. I know it's loud and annoying, but we'll do that quite often in here. Alright, so let's get into some quick introductions, because before we get into, like, you know, all the boring stuff about this class and, like, what, you know, how you're going to submit work on Google Classroom and all that stuff, let's just get to know each other a little bit here. So I'll start out with myself. So again, I'm Mr. Weissman. And I will be your global history teacher for this semester. You can't see what I look like on Zoom. Here's an embarrassing picture of me. And I am a huge soccer fan. So if any of you are soccer fans here, happy to talk soccer with you at any point. If you're not a soccer fan, your favorite team is Tottenham if you want extra credit. Okay, so just say that, and I'll give you points. Alright? My most used emoji, I really, honestly, truly wish that I had something more mature and professional than this, but I looked at my phone, and 100% I'm not lying to you guys, my most used emoji is the emoji. And I guess I use it often with my friends, but, like I said, I wish I had a better answer for you there, but that's it, so we're going with that. My zombie apocalypse item, I'd like a good pair of boots. I think if I need to run, if I need to climb, I need to stomp on some zombie brains, you know, a good pair of boots will be good for that. You know, kind of keep my feet dry and give me some safety there. And then my new word that I invented is grumpus, which is a teacher who has not had their morning coffee. So hopefully by the time I see you guys at 2 o'clock, I will have had sufficient coffee for the day, and I'll usually be in a good mood around this time. But if I ever seem cranky, just like send me a cup of coffee as soon as possible, and then we'll be all good to go. Alright? So let's get these guys back to this class. So, what we'll do is go around and introduce ourselves. So this will kind of count half as my attendance, but more so as me getting to know you and you guys getting to know each other if you haven't been in classes with each other yet. So I'm going to go down kind of my attendance list that I have here. When I call you, I'm going to ask that you unmute yourself and answer whichever of those 3 questions that you answered. Okay, I answered all 3 for myself, but you're only going to answer the one that you had answered. Either your most used emoji, the one item you want with you in the zombie apocalypse, or a new word that you want added to the dictionary. Alright, so the first person I have here is Catherine Acosta. Oh, actually, sorry, Catherine, 1 second before I get to you. I should mention that first off, if I mispronounce your name, or if you have another name that you go by, please let me know, and take these very seriously, and if I mess up your name, okay, I want to make sure I get it right. If we were in person, I would tell you to throw something at me every time I get your name wrong, but since we're not in person, you can pretend like you're throwing something at me, or just correct me, okay? So, Catherine, sorry about that.
My whole emoji is I enlarged it. You guys
Okay.
Emoji? Yeah, I thought it would be something a little bit more commonly used. I don't know, it's like emoji.
Nice, I like that one. Okay, shake.
Okay, so one item I would want.
敵の取りこぼしか？幸い数は少ないようだな。
Alright, so we got someone armed. That's good. Alright, because I gotta keep off the zombies from a distance. That's good. Alright, cool. And it's sheep, not sheep. Right. Sheep. Okay, sorry about that. Cool. Alright, Victoria.
My name is Victoria. My most used emoji is cat that's smiling. And, yeah.
That one came up a lot in the other class too. I gotta use that one. I like that. Alright, Harley. Harley here. Richard.
So for the question, that's it. For the question 2, I think for the zombie apocalypse, I think a machete, because that can be used a lot. It can be used as a weapon, it can be used to cut wood, you can use it to climb if it's sturdy enough.
That's pretty useful, yeah, I like that. It's a utility tool. Nice. Alright, so we are definitely armed. We have a bladed weapon and we have a gun now, so that's good. Alright, Kimura.
Okay, so my name's Kimura, and my most used emoji is this one.
That is my sister's most used emoji, or at least when she's talking to me. But which probably says more about me than it does about her. But nice. All right. Mariam.
Hi, I'm Mariam, and a new word we have at the dictionary. It's not really a new word for me. It's a real word. It's like I feel like it just gives. You know, it's like period, but it's better than period. It's like you see something that you like a lot, and it's just like, you love that. So you should add that to the dictionary.
And spelling how many R's are in it?
One.
Just one R. It's just a long R. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Got it. Oh no, I meant for your word.
Oh, yes. It's like. It depends on how good the thing that you saw was. Because sometimes it's like a purr, but other times it's like a purr. Yeah. So like it could be something.
I got you.
Like 6.
I got you. Okay, so 6 is like something that just blow in your mind. 1 is like, okay, that's cool. Okay, got it. All right, her. All right, Sean Dixon.
Hi, my name is Sean. What I would use in the zombie apocalypse is a scythe, because it's long range, and I feel like I'm already good with sticks, so just adding a blade over it would be more dangerous.
Nice, okay. Also, extra credit for Dragon Ball Z poster. Alright, Jason Dixon.
Okay. The item that I said I would have is a pencil. In the zombie apocalypse. I don't know, it's like the weapon I would use is a pencil because I don't know, it's very like you wouldn't expect it to be a weapon, but it could also be used as one. Like it's an everyday item, but you can use it as a weapon. And also, I think the best kind of weapon in the apocalypse is one that is like quiet, because if you had a gun, that would alert more zombies to your location. But if it's quiet, then they wouldn't know what's gonna hit them.
That's a good point. That's a really good point. Yeah. Also, it's Sean and Jason. I'm sure every teacher is that's asking this, but I'm new to you guys. Are you guys brothers or just have the same last name?
We just happen to have the same last name.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, cool. All right, Natalie.
Hi, my name is something. It's not an item. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Because since elementary school we were The Walking Dead, and that's kind of crazy now that I look back at it. Like what are we watching now? Anyway, so we were just like planning it, like just out of the blue, like the recording part. But we're just planning, you know. So I think we're ready, you know. Just like
having a plan, studying the film, right? Like knowing what you're gonna do.
Everything.
Yeah. Good. Yeah. Exactly. I like that. Also, the fact that The Walking Dead came out when you were in elementary school makes me feel so old that I'm gonna go cry.
the end. Like the end. So like towards the end.
Oh boy, that's still alright. Anyway, I didn't realize how old I was until this moment. But anyway, cool. Taylor.
It's not really an item, but I said a few outfits because I doubt that I would like survive the apocalypse. But at least I would style some. And my name is Taylor.
Got it. Cool. I like that. If you're gonna be a zombie, at least be a fashionable zombie. Right? Like zombie with naked fashion. Yeah. I like it. Alright, Jessica. Jessica here. Jessica, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I guess. Oh, okay, yeah. Hi, my name is Jessica, and okay, so, zombie apocalypse. I'm with take 2. I would get like a knife and like a gun. Like the knife, it's like better to use when like zombies are like closer to you and stuff. The gun for like long range. You don't want to get too close to that. And I heard this thing about like noise and zombies before. So like just moving everywhere, just like, traffic.
Alright, so I'm getting a sense that this is going to be a really heavily armed group, and honestly I'm a little concerned now, and a little terrified of all of you. But anyway, I'm glad that there is a screen between us now. Anyway, is it Amy Garcia?
Sorry, it's Anki.
Anki, sorry.
Yeah. So the one I chose was most used emoji, and this is my most used emoji.
I think you're frozen. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Nice. That's a useful one. Alright,
I use that one, but that's what just goes with everything. I just go...
Yep. Hi, is, Hollis? Can I see Hollis?
Hi, that's me. I don't use that name. My name is Lola. I think a word that should be added to the dictionary is coincidence. I don't know if it's actually in there or not, but it means coincidence. It's very fun to say, and it's easier to spell.
I like that, yes. Like you said, if it's not officially a word yet, it should be, because I like that word. Alright, and Alaris?
Hi, my name is Elise. I put, like, a pair of, like, my favorite emojis in here, because I can't physically choose one. But I have plenty more, I put it in the chat. I constantly use emojis, so it's not enough. Just one that is physical. So those are the ones that I use the most. Yeah.
I really like the sunglasses one. I'm gonna need to get that. Alright, Darlene.
Hi. My name is Darlene. My most used emojis are all of the non-binary ones. Like, I like the one where they're just standing, and the running one, too. They're just very funny. I don't know why. It's something about the emojis running. It's nice. Anyway, one item I would want with me in a zombie apocalypse, I couldn't really choose, so it would probably be a Swiss Army knife. For no violence purposes, I'm just very good at, like, scraping, like, birch off the trees and making fires, and using that as, like, kindling. And I also know how to hotwire a car with a stick and metal, so that would be very useful. Or I would want to have a book, like a really good book that I could read a lot, so like a long one, maybe something by, like, Fyodor Dostoevsky, because they're pretty long, so, like, private management. Yeah.
Nice. Alright, Darlene, I'm sticking with you, okay? I'm not going to ask any more questions on how you know how to hotwire a car, so we'll just leave that. another time. Alright. Alright, Eva. Is it Eva or Eva?
It's Eva.
Eva.
Okay. I agree with Darlene. In an apocalypse, I would have a very good book because I couldn't really survive long anyway, so I want to die happily and on everything. So.
Alright, if you're gonna go out doing something you love. Yeah. Although I had to read Dostoevsky in college, and I don't know if that would have made me happy. But anyway, so, Amy.
Okay, so, well, this is not my most used emoji, but I feel like it is the most used emoji. Like, when I search on my emoji bar, I feel like it's not the most recent, but this is the one I use the most. And I just love the blushing ones, because, I don't know, it just makes me happy. Like, every time I respond to someone, like, I just respond with that. And then the most recent emoji that appeared was the crying emoji. And I just feel like that one is a laughing for some reason. Like, I use it as a laughing emoji instead of like, oh my god, like I'm sad. Like, I always use it as laughing.
Nice.
Good captures, good tries.
I like that.
Good captures.
Okay, Chloe.
Hi.
悪いな、シンペイ。
Chloe.
巨人が多すぎ
It's
る
so
ぜ。
awkward, bro.
討伐しといた方が良さそうだな。
The smiling and winking. I mean, it's really weird, but yeah.
俺たちは後続が
That's a good one. It like conveys either like I got you, or like I'm on to you, or like there's another like there's a lot of uses for that one. So I like that. Nelson.
So I don't know. My most
God, bro,
is the heart emoji, like just the basic red heart emoji.
Okay, but not like the black heart, like my soul is dark and cold, but like, you know, but yeah, I like that. Okay. Alright, Amber. Amber, you there? Okay.
I don't really into the items that I would bring to books because I'm because they're versatile. You can long distance throw it at and then short distance, short distance, and it's also good for like someone to like mark and stuff, so it's good. And it comes
Okay, alright. Amy Ramirez.
Hi. I prefer being called Annalise. And the thing that I would bring with me during the zombie apocalypse is a book bag, so I can carry a lot of stuff at the same time.
That's a good one. Alright, so Darlene will put all of their, like, hot wiring equipment in your backpack, and then we'll stick together. Okay, perfect. Alright, Amanda.
Dark Town against Edgeworth or something because, again, I probably won't last very long in the apocalypse, and then we can have some
Okay. I like that. Alright, Anna Sophia.
So, my name is Anna, and my most used emoji would be this one. I'm going to use it well put.
Hold on a little bit. Oh, there we go. We got it. Yep. Alright. Yeah. Alright, Francesca. Nope, maybe not. Okay. Gabrielle.
I'm Gabrielle, but you can call me Gabby. My most used emoji is ballet shoes. I don't know why, it just is. I like it, so I use it a lot.
So, do you do ballet?
No, not at all.
You just like to... Okay, alright, you like when it comes with ballet. Got it.
Exactly.
Cool, okay. And then is it Pius? Alice?
Alice. I was like,
I'm sorry, my apologies.
Yeah, I actually go by Vanya.
I'm out of gas, I'm out of gas.
Yeah, so the item that I would bring in the zombie apocalypse is a bike. I don't know about the rest of y'all who are trying to like stab zombies up close, but I'm not going to be near those zombies because I have the bike. So, goodbye.
Can it be one of those like bikes that has the things for people to stand on the back so I can run away?
I mean, I don't own one of those. I have a bike with like a basket.
Good enough, I'll take it.
Yeah, you can try to fit in there. I don't know how that's going to work.
Perfect, I can start pressing now. And, okay, cool. And last but not least, Nico.
Hey, and Rose emoji is the sparkles one, because, I don't know, I like to use it for irony, but then sometimes I don't use it for irony. I don't know, I feel like it just makes everything, like, more, it adds emphasis, like, it makes it more fun to watch at night, so, yeah.
Okay, cool. And Francesca, you're here now, so what do you got?
Yeah, so my internet is really bad right now, so it kicked me out. So anyways, my most basic emoji is this one. But not because I'm like weird, it's just because like when I'm talking to my friends and they like say something, I'll be like, really? And then like, are you serious? Like those little side eyes.
Alright, so, really great to meet all of you. You all seem like a really creative, funny, and heavily armed bunch, and as I said before, I'm hopefully going to be on your good side this marketing period, so that you don't all come to me with your site and everything else. But anyway, so what we're going to do now is just talk a little bit about what we'll be learning in this class, and just some logistical stuff, make sure that, you know where to find the work and how to submit the work and all of that good stuff. So first off, again, welcome to Global History. So just a little rundown of some of the things that we are going to be looking at in this class. So starting off, we'll look at the roots of the modern political system, right? You might be looking at the news in the United States in the last few years, or currently, you might be looking at the news in the rest of the world. We're going to kind of look at how did we get to this point that we're at right now. Why are certain countries enemies with each other? Why are certain countries allies with each other? Why do we have certain styles of government in some parts of the world in our country? So we'll kind of connect some of the past to the present when it comes to politics and government. We'll look at major human rights issues. We're going to spend quite a bit of time talking about the Holocaust. We'll talk about other genocides. We'll talk about other sort of human rights abuses throughout history. And while these are dark moments and they're kind of depressing to learn about, right, it's really important for us to understand these so that we can be the people who fight against these, right, and recognize the signs of this sort of things happening in the world. We'll look at how wars happen. And we're going to look at many wars throughout human history. I'll focus a lot on World War I and World War II, of course, as the two largest wars in human history. But we'll look at how those wars started, how they were fought, and probably more importantly for us is the impacts and the legacy of those wars, and kind of what we're still experiencing today that is a legacy of these major wars. Then we'll look at what it means to have a successful revolution. We're going to look at revolutions throughout the world, some of which are violent revolutions, overthrowing of governments, others of which are revolutions of ideas and ways of thinking and thought. And we'll kind of compare that again to some modern enemies. We have a few revolutions going on in the world today in some countries. We had just a few weeks ago an attempt at a revolution in the United States. Thankfully an unsuccessful one, right? But these are things that the world is still going through. And then all throughout this class, we're going to be, as much as possible, connecting things to current events. Right? My whole goal for all of you is to walk away from this class with the ability to not just memorize a bunch of names and dates from 500 years ago in history, but to understand kind of how we got to the point that we're at today, and how those choices of historical figures and moments in history impacted us. Alright, so if anyone has anyone that they are kind of most excited to learn about, throw it in the chat, because I'm curious to see kind of what topics are kind of most interesting to all of you. So take a second, throw in the chat box there, whichever of these sort of topics or big broad topics you're most interested in learning about. Alright, Malcolm X, yeah, so we are not going to get too much of like the American civil rights movement so much here in this class, but when we get to U.S. history, we definitely will. Talk plenty about communism, talk plenty about the Holocaust, definitely World War II. Alright, we got some Marxists in here, alright. So we'll learn plenty about communism in here, don't worry. World War II, revolutions. Alright, cool. Rules of war, yeah, we'll definitely talk about the Geneva Conventions and kind of the rules of how war fought, things like that. Yeah, and I see people saying, the Holocaust and things like that, and don't feel ashamed to say that that is something you're excited to learn about. Just because it's a sad, dark event doesn't mean that it's not fascinating and interesting. Something to study. So great, good. I'm glad to see we got a decent variety of topics. So hopefully some of you are some experts already on some of these topics and can help lead some of these conversations, but we will get to pretty much everything on here. We'll definitely get to worldwide feminist movement, definitely talk about some inventions, so excellent, good, I'm glad to see that. So just a couple of our goals for this class, and again, what I want to see you kind of walk away from this class with. The first is, of course, this is school, so having a knowledge of world history, including specific names, terms, concepts, okay? What I am not doing in here is giving you a quiz and being like, on what day of the week was the French Revolution started? Like, nobody cares, you don't need to know that, like, no. Okay, so we're not memorizing dates, we're not memorizing names and stuff in here. I'm more interested in the bigger concepts, the bigger ideas, and that we kind of understand these trends throughout history. And again, I'm not quizzing you on like, middle names of historical figures and things like that. Okay? So we will do some definitions and some vocab and things like that, but that's not going to be our focus. What we are going to do is weave together the skills and content of civics, history, and geography to learn how they affect each other. So civics is the study of kind of how to be a citizen and how to exist in the world or in a country alongside other people. Right? So we'll look at that. History, of course, is the study of historical events or past events. And geography is the study of physical places, right? Physical land and physical spaces. So none of those areas sort of exist oblivious, right? They all impact each other. They all impact the ways that history has happened, right? Or the ways that historical figures have behaved. So we're going to kind of use our skills in all three of those areas and kind of bring it all together to help us understand the story a little bit better. We're also going to look at multiple perspectives, weigh evidence, make sound judgments about historical events and the contemporary world. Yes, I'm aware that's the most teachery sentence I've ever written, okay? But basically what I mean by that is we're going to look at different ideas, different perspectives. We're going to get out of our comfort zone a little bit and put ourselves maybe sometimes in the shoes of people who committed a genocide, or maybe started a war, or people who are considered the bad people in history, right? And kind of trying to understand where they came from, right? Or what their thought process was at that time. Again, with the goal of kind of identifying that current to fight against it. And then finally, building our confidence as critical thinkers, right? So what I absolutely hate is when people read a history book and say, yes, great, that's it, that's how it happened, right? So what we're going to do in here is we're going to take kind of the story of what you're sort of supposed to know about history, right? And kind of the story that you've been told, the story that the textbooks say. And we're going to challenge that at every possible time that we can, right? And we're going to see whose voice is missing, whose voice needs to be added in. What's missing from the story, what facts do we need to know, right? And just that we don't just accept something that we read and think that is, the gospel, right? Alright, so our units in here a little bit more specifically on what we're going to cover. So first off is, as I'm sure you guys know, right, this is a half-year class, so we're going to be together through June and through the rest of this school year. So we are going to move kind of quickly, right? We need to get through about 500 years of history in about 5 months, okay? Which is a lot, right? So we're going to not do the Spark Notes version, but do like the highlights of history, right? So if we leave somebody out, or we leave an event out, it doesn't mean that it's not important. It doesn't mean that that person didn't have an impact or anything like that. Just means, you know, we're trying to get as whole of a story as we can here in the time that we have. Alright, so we have 7 units in this class. The first one that we'll start off with tomorrow is on absolute monarchs and the Enlightenment. So we're going to look at sort of the monarchies that existed mostly in Europe, but also other places in the world in the 1500s and 1600s, sort of their style of government. And then we're going to look at an event called the Enlightenment, which is one of those revolutions of ideas where people started to push back against these all-powerful kings and queens and say, you know, maybe people should have some rights. I don't know, right? Unit 2, we'll look at nationalism and independence movements. We'll look at the French Revolution. We'll look at revolutions across Latin America. We'll look at revolutions in Asia. We'll look at a little bit of the American Revolution, and kind of look at how countries built their identity and pushed for their independence, their freedom, and their way of life. Unit 3, looking at the Age of Imperialism, which is the time period when most of sort of the world's colonies were taken, right? And the world was colonized by largely powerful countries, mainly the United States and Western Europe. And we'll kind of connect that to today and the reason why Puerto Rico is an American colony, right? And why Guam or the Virgin Islands or Hawaii at one point were American colonies, and sort of understanding that. And Unit 4, World War I, one of the most important, and impactful wars in American history. In world history, not just American history. But we'll look at how that started, the absolutely insane way in which it was fought, and like in hindsight, the incredibly dumb way in which it was fought, and why this was such a bloody and just awful conflict. Unit 5, we'll get into World War II and the Holocaust. Of course, World War II, incredibly important moment, but we'll spend a lot of time specifically on the Holocaust and comparing that as well to other genocides. We'll look at the Cambodian genocide, we'll look at Sudan and Darfur, we'll look at what's currently going on in Burma or Myanmar, which is what's called the Rohingya genocide, and we'll kind of compare some of these events to the Holocaust and see how this has been still allowed to happen in parts of the world. Unit 6, my personal favorite, which is the Cold War, looking at the battle between capitalism and communism, the battle between the United States and the Soviet Union, and that's where we'll get into all the good Marxist stuff that people were mentioning in the chat. And we'll talk about that, and we'll challenge Marx. We'll also challenge capitalism, right? And we'll we'll look at the benefits and drawbacks of both, and sort of the impacts of that battle. And then Unit 7, we will look at the modern world, and we'll kind of go sort of the last 20 or so years, like September 11th to sort of today, and we'll kind of end with, you know, COVID and the 2016 election and things like that, and modern day, as close to we can get. All right, so any questions on any of this so far? I know I'm throwing a lot of information at you. I normally don't talk this much, I promised, but any questions so far?
Attack on Titan is the best anime ever made, because even if you got it spoiled for you...
So now, the big question that everyone always has is, where does my grade come from, right? Or how am I, what is the work going to be like, and sort of how do you grade things? So, we're going to use 3 different types of assessments in this class. The first is classwork, okay? My goal with classwork is to keep it to a minimum and hopefully have it done by the end of the period, okay? I'm going to try to be as efficient as possible with our time, so that most of you, if not all of you, leave by the end of the period with your classwork completed and then nothing else to do outside of class, okay? The biggest feedback that I've heard from everybody with remote learning is like how much the work is piling up outside of class, and I know you all have other classes and you're all busy people, and this is stressful for all of you. So my goal is to keep the classwork to a minimum, and to hopefully have it done by the end of the period. Of course, there may be some days where we're not able to finish all of it, but that's what I'm shooting for, and we'll do the best that we can with that. All right? Second are class discussions, and there are multiple ways to participate in a discussion. It can be, unmuting yourself and adding into a discussion. It can be asking a question. It can be putting something in the chat box. It can be giving a thumbs up. It can be nodding along when someone else is speaking, right? So there's multiple ways to show that you're here and that you're alive and that you're participating in some way. And I know not everyone feels comfortable unmiking or unmuting in a big group and all of that. So we'll find ways for everyone to get involved that doesn't always require that, right? And then finally are some projects. So we will not have any tests or quizzes in here. Instead, we're going to do some sort of like mini projects throughout. And I've done a lot of these projects in previous years, and people tend to enjoy them. They're pretty creative. They're not like, write me a 25-page research paper. Most of them have some sort of like art or creative component to it or something like that. So more to come on those. But just know I'm not going to be like, write me a 50-page research paper on what day of the week the French Revolution started. Okay? So we'll get more into that later. Now, the grading policy. So 70% of your grade is going to be from classwork. And I know that seems like a lot, right? But basically, the classwork, if it works out as I have planned, where we're able to get everything done in class, is essentially your attendance, right? It's being here, it's doing something, producing something, and showing me your understanding of what we covered in that day's class. All right, so 70% of your grade will come from your classwork assignments. 10% will come from your class discussions or your participation, right? And whether that is, again, I can't talk, guys, I'm sorry. Unmuting yourself, words are hard. Unmuting yourself, right? Typing in the chat, using an emoji, whatever it is to show me that you're alive and that you're listening. Okay? And then 20% will be from those projects. All right. Now, all of the assignments are due 1 week from the date that they're assigned. Okay. So, like I said, my goal was for you to have them done by the end of the class period. However, you have a whole week to complete each classwork assignment, all right? So the stuff that was posted today, which I'll go over in a minute, that is due next Tuesday, all right? The stuff that'll be posted tomorrow morning is due next Wednesday, all right? So you have a week for all classwork assignments, no matter what it is. There may be some other things that have different due dates, like projects and stuff like that, so I will tell you if it's otherwise, but just assume you have a full week for every assignment, no matter how big or small it is, okay? As far as supplies for what you need, not going to go too into this, but internet-connected device, you're all here, so good, you have that, great. I would like, or I would say it's probably a good idea for you to have some sort of notebook or binder just to take some notes in and to, write down definitions or, keep track of the work that you need to do. I'm not doing notebook checks or anything like that. I can't really do that right now. So that's on you if you'd like to have a notebook, you'd like to have somewhere to write things down. If you want to have a Google Doc to write your notes in, that's fine with me too. So, just somewhere to kind of keep some notes and important dates and things like that. Flow of class. So each day, I like to keep the format of class pretty consistent. That doesn't mean we're going to be doing the same thing every day, so don't take this as me saying that the class is always going to be the same every day, but I like to keep the kind of same general format. So the first is when you come in, kind of like today, there'll be a do now question on the board, and I'll give you a timer, and a few minutes to answer that question, and then we'll share out our responses to that. Then I'll explain kind of what our learning targets are for the day, meaning what are our goals, what do I hope that you walk away having learned by the end of the period. And that's for you to kind of help anticipate a little bit of what you're going to be learning and kind of what you should focus on and things like that and what you should remember. Then we'll do a short lesson. I promise you guys I don't talk as much as I'm talking today. I really don't like being the center of attention. I prefer when you guys are talking and like when we're actually like working and doing things. So I keep my lessons, short, but just kind of important people, places, names, dates, events, concepts that you need to know in order to do that day's classwork. Then we'll get into our activity, our classwork for that day, whatever that is. We'll hopefully have some time to review it. And then we'll finish it up with kind of an exit question, which is me just kind of, making sure that you got something or have some sort of understanding of what we covered. Alright, so I know this chart doesn't make any sense to you right now, and I know it looks like a crazy person chart, but tomorrow it'll make sense to you when we get into an actual regular, normal class day. Alright, so I'll pause here again. I know, like I said, I apologize, I'm throwing a ton at you today, and this is not the most exciting class, but any questions so far? Nico, you doing guns on me? Alright. Nico, I like your glasses. They're cooler than mine.
Thank you very much. I didn't. I was just like fidgeting. I didn't know what to do.
All good. Alright, so, as far as class, you guys are with me every day at this time, this link. So that's where we'll be. All presentations, classworks, homeworks, ignore homeworks, there's no homeworks, and Zoom recordings are going to be posted in the Google Classroom. Alright, so let me quickly show you guys what that Google Classroom looks like. So most of what you need to know happens here in this classwork tab over here. So at the top you have some important resources up here for you. You have your Zoom link. You have the syllabus, which is everything that we're going over today, but just in more boring written form, so you can take a look at that. This pasting calendar will be a good resource. This is what I'm using to plan, so you guys know kind of what lesson is happening when and kind of what we're going to be covering. As we go, I'll be filling in the next couple of days more of the assignments as well as the due dates. So this is, like I said, the same document that I'm using to plan, so you guys can go in, take a look at it. You can see exactly what's coming up, when it's due, and the topics that we'll be covering. So or if you missed the day, you can go back in and say, what did we do that day? And find that. So that's there for you. And then, yes, someone saw Les Mis on there. We'll do that on next week. Yep. And then you'll notice everything that I post on Google Classroom. Yours looks a little bit different right now because you can't see all my stuff here. But you'll notice everything has an emoji in front of it like this. If you haven't caught on, I like emojis. So if you click the emoji key here, you'll see everything is kind of coded. All right, so the TV emoji here is a presentation, and that's the Google slides that I'm using to give everything to you guys. All right, so don't feel like you need to sit and copy every single word down in your notes or things like that. All of the presentations are there for you. You can go back and look at it. It'll be there the whole semester. It's not going anywhere, so you can take a look at that. Anything with the yellow hand next to it is a classwork assignment, which means a graded assignment, something that you need to complete. All right, so when you see that yellow hand emoji, just know that's something that you need to finish or you need to complete or do. Anything with the stack of books is a study guide or review material. You guys can ignore the quiz one because we're not having any quizzes in here. That's from my other class. Okay. Projects will have the laptop here, and then extra credit will have this little green whatchamacallit over here. Okay. So, for those of you who came to the guest speaker yesterday, I got you listed already for extra credit for attendance at that. But there'll be some other extra credit opportunities throughout the marking period as well. Okay. And the last thing on this, if you miss class, if you're absent for whatever reason, everything is there for you, okay? Go in, like I said, you always have a week to complete all the classwork assignments. Of course, if there's any extenuating circumstances, reach out to me. I promise you guys I am very, very easygoing. I'm willing to work with you. I'm very flexible, especially in COVID times. I know things happen, and all of our lives are crazy right now. Okay, so if anything comes up where you don't think you can have it done in that week, just let me know, and as long as you reach out to me, we can work something out. Okay? Almost done. Zoom etiquette. I won't spend too much time on this. Yes, this is weird. It's weird for all of us. If you can, I'd like you guys to have your cameras on, because it helps me to see you, helps you to see me, and kind of it feels more personal than just like talking to a bunch of black boxes, right? Mics, we know how to do that. But my most important rule is that if your pet comes on screen, we are pausing everything, and you must introduce your pet to us, whether that is a dog, a cat, a lizard, a bird, a younger sibling. Not younger siblings, but dogs, cats, pets, birds, rabbits, snails, whatever. you must introduce your pet to us. Okay, there's no getting out of that. I'm sorry, but rules are rules. Okay. Google Classroom I went over, but basically I think you guys are all in Google Classroom, so no worries on that. And everything's posted. You know how to log into Google Classroom. Okay, so office hours. If you need any extra help on anything, okay, my office hours are going to be every Thursday and Friday from 3:10 to 4:10, which is 9th period, right after this class, okay? I will post the Zoom link to that in the Google Classroom today, so that's there, and I'll post that date, or those dates and those times in there as well, so you don't need to memorize that right now. But all that means is that's the only time that I'm sort of scheduled to be in office hours. That does not mean it's the only time I'm available, okay? So if you need to jump on a Zoom call at any time, if you need help via email, anything like that, I'm happy to help in any way possible. I'm not only available on Thursdays and Fridays, okay? I'm available every day for all of you guys. Whatever you need, just let me know, all right? And like I said, we can do Zoom calls outside of my regular office hour times, okay? So expectations, we'll just do this really quick. Arrive, come on time prepared, you know to do that. It's school. Be accountable and honest with yourself. Just take responsibility, for your own actions and your own learning. And let's just skip the whole, it wasn't me thing, right? And, just kind of move forward from there, right? Do your own work. I know when you have copied and pasted from Wikipedia, so many of you forget to change the font color or take out the little citations and things like that. Yeah, I see some embarrassed laughter there. You know who you are. But anyway, just make sure you're doing your own work. And then my really big thing in here is that we breed a culture of respect. We're going to be talking about a lot of topics in here where we all have a lot of different opinions, different experiences with. We're going to talk about race. We're going to talk about sexual orientation. We're going to talk about, violence and domestic violence and things like that. So, as long as we, are able to kind of come together, right, and acknowledge that our differences are okay, right, and that we're all coming from different places, then we'll be good to go in here. Respect what's not yours. I just don't copy off other people. Don't take stuff from other people. Basic academic conduct, right? Just, we're in school. Just act like you're in school, right? So, like I said, I talked way too much today, and I promise it will never be like this again. But any last-minute questions, either you can put them in the chat or unmute yourself if you have anything. We all good? All right, cool. So the last thing, I just want to quickly explain today's sort of classwork. This is the only thing that will be done outside of class, or that I'm expecting you to do outside of class, but this should only take you like 5 minutes, okay? So today's classwork, if we go to Google Classroom, which is, what did I do with Google Classroom? Here it is. So if you go to Google Classroom, you'll see that today, you will see these 3 things posted on your end. So the first thing you'll see is today's presentation, which is everything that we're going over right now. And then there are 2 questionnaires or 2 surveys that are posted. And I saw some of you did this already, so if you did this already, you can ignore this. But the first one is a student questionnaire, and you'll click that and open that. And all it's going to ask you is just a couple of questions about you, your learning style, what you prefer in a class, kind of what has worked for you in remote learning, what hasn't worked for you. And my goal there is to try to, give you all the best chance of success here and tailor this class to your needs and the ways that you guys learn and the way that you like to have class, right? The second part of this is not for you, okay? It is a parent or guardian survey. So what you're going to do is open up this survey, and then you're going to take whatever device you're on, and you're going to hand it to your parent or guardian or email them this link and say, hey, you have homework too, all right? And they're going to fill that out. And it's essentially the same questions, but just sort of for them, what has worked for them, what have they seen as far as positives, negatives of remote learning and things like that. Again, with the same goal of just making sure that everyone in here has the best possible class that we can have. Alright, so those are the two things. They're both due next Tuesday, so you got a week to do that survey. You are welcome to do it tonight, of course, but this is the only thing, like I said, that I'm going to kind of ask you to do entirely outside of class. Alright, everything else we'll get started on in class. Alright, so any last minute questions before we wrap up? Oh, wait, there was one in the chat here, which is, Amy asked me, do I have a pet? I don't, but I did apply to foster a dog last week, so I will hopefully have a puppy in the next few weeks to show you guys, but I don't currently have a pet. I have a cactus right here, which is not the same, and it doesn't love me back when I try to hug it, because it hurts, but hopefully I'll have a dog in the next few weeks to show you guys. And then Darlene, you asked me what's my favorite event to teach. So my favorite is the Cold War. I think it is the most interesting and, in my opinion, the most important event or time period for our modern world, and has kind of shaped American politics, shaped world politics, shaped, our allies, our enemies, more than anything. So I think it's really a fascinating event. But World War II also, my grandfather fought in World War II, and I'll tell you a little bit about his story when we get there, and some other stuff. So luckily, this is the part of global history that I like more. The first part is like the boring, like ancient people stuff, and I'm like, like the Romans they were fine, whatever, cool. But I like the modern stuff more, in my opinion. So. Cool. All right, so we can wrap up a couple minutes early there, as a present for sitting through me rambling for like an hour. And I will see all you guys tomorrow here, same time, same place. Bye.
There the television was down. I gotta have it. You get me? So excellent. Got twin clockies on my living ready. They are telling me, put down. I got a heavyweight. She gave me sloppy now. Accident. Head was angelic wind. Teddy posted with the baddest bitch. Twin from my living room. She gave me sloppy. I'm giving her happy. I fucked this whole damn out loud in the second bitch, huh? She tryna fuck with me. Shorty kept on sucking more. Yeah. And then they had the key to the whip and he came and blew out my penis a crib. Don't care about hoes. And I'm wrapping up over my foes. And I'm popping up over my O's. Oh shit. And I'm busting up foes, popping up foes. Why is the profile my face? Why? Yeah, it's a zoomed in image of my face. I mean the party. Why? You did!
Oh, for your GTA character. Oh, I thought talking about you in real life.
Nah, why you disrespecting me, fam?
Nah, I just had you in the sniper scope.
And you screenshotted it?
Yes, sir.
Ooh.
But I'm so happy, bro. They added the new shotgun in the creator, bro. It's legit better than.
Bro, I was playing this game like literally all day. Good thing I didn't really have any class with it.
I mean, it gives you a mill, right?
Yeah, I was just about to say I'm hopping on GTA, but I open up AOT and I see a cutscene, so. Bro, look at the boob, bro, look at the cheeks, bro. I mean, we don't talk about it. Alright, bro. I just want to rewatch this scene.
I think YouTube saw what I commented, or it was maybe a glitch, but I was typing say you're it because you swallow kid, and it never popped up on the thing.
Hey yo. Hey yo. Hey yo. Nah. Hey, run that back, Turbo.
Nice, that means you want to go again? Oh,
nah, don't run it back, please. Let's just forget that you said it. Oh wait, is the cutscene over? That was a good transition. I hate my life. I literally restart the game where I was earlier with no health or ammo. Bro, this game actually isn't fair. Bro, get back on the horse. Get back on the horse. Get back on the horse and just run away. I can't. Get on the horse and just run away.
Bro, where's my avatar, man? Like, oh my god. Actually, though, what?
I'm still live streaming. Oh, Armin's right there. He's good. He doesn't need my help. He's not gonna die.
Bro, I got skateboarding because I started doing Rubik's Cubes. I just did a timer.
Alright. Let me switch my... Oh, wait, I could just start a Titan Cannon right here. Get off the horse. Get off the horse. Titan Cannon. Triangle. It's clipped. Where are they? Okay, there's one right there. Do I hit those? I missed and destroyed a teammate by accident. Freaking shot a cannon at my teammate. He died. Boom. I missed again. No, that one hit. He ate that one. Bro, Titans move so fast. It's hard to calculate when to shoot the cannon. Ooh, I broke his leg. Let's clip for him now. There it is. Come on, Armin, don't die. Ooh, I killed the big one. Bro, I love that I could play the game like this. Like I don't have to always. It's not always about being up close and personal. Like sometimes you could just play the game from far away.
Bro, those Titans just look weird as hell, bro.
Oh, so like, yeah, they are people, but like in the first like 3 seasons, no, not even 3, in the first 2. In the first 2 seasons, we didn't know what they were at all. We thought they were just creatures because of the way they showed it.
You asked how I knew that, and it was because they look like human.
But yeah, do you want me like to explain what they are, or are you cool with that?
I was just saying.
Oh, alright.
Some of them look like just like big, but some of them like.
Yeah, some of them look deformed, right?
I don't know, bro. They're like some type of disabled.
All I know is that the game says I'm at 46% and I'm still on season 1. So, does it go by chapters? I mean, like seasons? Because I've seen someone. No, because it showed the Beast Titan and he doesn't show up till like season 2. So they wouldn't scam me, right? One shot.
Attack on Titan, company, really cares about you. They don't care about fans, though. Care about money, bro.
Where's the news? No, it's funny. The studio that was making like the first 3 seasons, they dropped the show because it was gonna get too expensive and they had other shows being made. No, there was only one studio that wanted to pick it up. Every other studio said no. Like, bro, how the people that made the show don't even want to continue it? Focus on the body parts and a halt to that mystery titan. Okay. Oh, it's Annie! I'm not fighting Annie up close. I'm hitting her with the cannon. I'm afraid. Yup, stay right there, Annie. Stay right there. Let me aim at her neck. That should hit. I have to fight her, don't I? I don't want to fight her. I don't want to fight her. She's gonna kill me. Well, I'm gonna fight till the day I die. Let's go. Oh shoot! She punched the ground. I can't grapple onto her. No, please.
I think the only good Fortnite update right now is those party royale things where you can like change your locker.
Wait, but didn't you not like party? Oh, you're talking about like that one function in the game.
Yeah, but do you know like the little phone booth, if you went in it, like change.
Yeah, bro, I was literally playing the game when that was a thing. How long ago do you think I was on? Oh.
That's what I'm saying. I might put in like every other match. Like,
never mind. That is kind of cool. Imagine they added it to real game, bro.
The people just camping, and that wouldn't even like.
No, but like there's a time limit. Lobby. There's a time limit to like. Oh no, bro! She just kicked me.
The pre-game lobby would make sense, but not in the actual.
Angela.
What?
She kicked me out the air and I died. Like I got squat. Bro! How am I supposed to fight this? And she's running towards me, bro! Bro, this isn't fair. I'm on that knee. Come on, can you guys be useful? No, Reiner's actually useful.
Well, let's down the gate.
Armin? You like this? And I didn't even notice JJ was in the chat, bro. I was paying attention in school. Oh! Shit. But I don't think I'm even supposed to be in. I think I'm just supposed to survive fighting her.
You on that knee? You on my knee? I'll start. Drop. You on my knee?
You know the guy Salento?
Yeah, he got arrested for killing this person. Why though?
Why did he get arrested or why did he kill him?
Why did he kill him? Like, I don't understand.
Cause bro, he wasn't streaming his new album.
He made one song. I think he's like in a billion.
No, he's made more songs. They just aren't popular. One hit wonder. If me and my game pull up, better get to running. You on your head. Ain't nobody coming if you messing with the game. Getting decapitated. I noticed she did not just block my attack, bro. I'm about to die. Cause she's OP. She just kicked me! I'm dead. I died. Now let me... Come on, respawn. Okay. Let's see. I need a cannon. But she's nowhere near a cannon and she doesn't follow me. Come on, follow me. Bro, her scream is strong enough to push me back. Oh, shoot! I'm gonna mount my horse. I'm gonna get on my horsey. And I'm gonna run away. Get on the horse and run away. Get on the horse and run away. Get on the horsey, horsey, horse, horsey. Horsey and run away. Get on the horse and run away. Get on the horse and run away. Get on the horsey, horsey, horse, horsey. Horse and run away. It's okay, so now... Now if I hop inside of the turret now... Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? Bro! This game is a scam. Bro, where did she go? Let me just kill this regular Titan here, cause why not? Oh, I forgot I have the sneak attack move. Easiest kill of my life. Okay, now let's go find Annie, cause she despawned. There's no, like she actually despawned. What? Oh shoot. Hey bro, Annie, chill. Hey bro, Annie, chill.
Like,
wait, outplay, finesse. Stop looking at her. Yeah, get outplayed. GG's. Where's the cannon? Get to the cannon. Get in the cannon. Yup, GG's. Oh shoot, she's walking towards me. Oh my god! Oh my god!
ASMR.
Bro, Angelo, she kicked me out the cannon. She kicked me out the cannon.
Like where you shoot like the ball from?
Yeah, where I shoot the cannonball. She kicked me out of it. Not even, yo, she punched me out of it.
Oh, you're gonna shoot yourself out of it?
No, like in the cannon you shoot cannonballs at them and it's supposed to damage their necks from far. But she kicked me out of it. Can she stop moving so much? There it is. I did 63 damage. Oh! Oh, I gotta aim for each one of her body parts. Well, that arm is low. John, finish it off. Come on, fight back, Goofy. I didn't mean to press that. Wait, the arm healed? I didn't know they had a game. This looks great. Yeah, it's a fun game. I'm not yelling at you. I'm yelling at the game. Come on, finish her arm off, bro. Finish it off before she heals again. Oh, she's low. Oh, she's low. Come on, finish that off, John. Come on, that's one arm down. I know she's not running away. Don't hate on me just because I'm beautiful. Ah! Maybe Tanisha will start messing with that brain surgeon. Bro, I need that arm. Finish it off.
I watched Andante react to like the scientists talk about the probabilities of there was a Godzilla versus this Kong.
Yeah.
Let's say it's more probable that Godzilla.
Bro, I've watched that video on my own. There's more Titan. Oh, I forgot it recreates the show. Yeah, I remember. I watched that video on my own. I was like, bro, Godzilla was already gonna win. Like, if people really thought a giant monkey was gonna beat Godzilla, like outside of all the memes and stuff, cause you know monkey and all that dumb stuff.
I think the only way he could win is if he used like the weapon.
Yeah, cause that's the only way he fights. Not even, bro. If he used a weapon, Godzilla could just swing his tail. Oh!
Hey, yo. Look at Agent Death, so whack.
Godzilla could literally just swing his tail. Agent.
What?
Can you help me?
What do you mean help you in what?
Annie just stepped on me. I don't think I'm gonna make it.
Why?
I said Annie just stepped on me. I don't think I'm gonna make it.
Why don't you think you're gonna make it?
Huh?
Why don't you think you're gonna make it?
Cause she stepped on me.
And then?
I'm gonna bleed out. Oh.
No.
Oh no! Oh, there's other Titans destroying bases. Oh my god! She just kicked someone and then she stepped on my horse. Now my horse is dead. I thought we were gonna play GTA.
Never mind. It's gonna take too long.
I can't kill her right now. I can't kill her right now. I can't. I'm not goated enough. Where's my horse? I need to buy a new horse. No, please leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I'm not the main character. Come on, chase me, Annie. Chase me. Chase me.
Fortnite. They both have a none. And you also have to.
I'm on Rocket League. I can play Rocket League.
Oh, so just a day by itself.
I hate my life.
So we'll play GTA once.
I hate.
Let's play Rocket League.
1 minute.
Ah! Hold on, I can't play Rocket League right now. I'm still fighting Annie. And her backup. Okay, GG's. Get in. No, stop. Get in the cannon.
So updating.
Bonk. Bink. Come on, Annie, stay right there.
Super Bowl.
Oh no!
What the hell?
Oh, the Super Bowl. Play 5 matches in the good down game or win 10 matches. Win 3 matches.
Ooh. Is there like a thing where it's just like play like 10 times and there's a credit?
Yeah.
Let's go.
And you get purple XP.
Let's go.
I think there's new.
Let's go. I'm gonna play it like later though. I wasn't thinking.
Let's go! We stopped Annie, bozo. Yeah,
Wait,
bozo.
Are these different challenges or are they the same?
Oh! Haha, you didn't kill me. Oh, this is when she kicks Armin after. Bro, what was he on, a horse? Yeah, she threw him off the horse.
I could do 90 without walls, bro.
Wait, so are we playing GTA? Angelo, are we playing GTA or Rocket League?
Ooh!
Right now, Rocket League, the challenges.
Because it's updating.
Yours is updating?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he has an update too.
What's fearless? You have what they call Fortnite updated?
My controller was literally.
AOT.2 and you are live with 71 comments.
There's an orange Fennec in the shop.
Half of those comments were me. Actually,
all of them.
14 viewers?
All of the comments were Angela.
The orange Fennec in the shop.
You have, well, I have. Dude.
Bro,
I hate myself.
No one's watching the stream. I just don't feel like ending it. Besides, I'm live streaming this.
You have 14 views.
I'm live streaming this game daily. So.
Who's Jake Motion?
One of my subs. The kid that we played with.
How you doing at party ones?
What about Cullen Beeson?
Another sub. Bro, why do you think these are random people?
No, because this is 72 comments.
They're all Angelo.
Yeah, they're all me. I was watching him during class, and that's how I talked to him.
No, I'm shut up. Sorry, I love you.
What do you mean talk to him?
Wow.
You're streaming?
Yeah,
yes.
he was streaming, and I was in class, so I just talked.
I was also in class.
My ass is cold.
Proof?
Don't care.
Alright, I'm putting
What
on
did he
Fortnite.
say?
Let's see Fortnite.
He said proof.
Proof?
Bro, I sat in snow.
Never mind.
And now my ass is cold.
Wait, so there's an imprint in the snow?
I don't even know.
Yeah, I think that's how snow works.
I didn't look.
Bro, it's gonna be flatter than
like
a sheet of cardboard, huh? What? What? Who said that? Wait, Angela, I'm gonna hop on Gacha now. I just have to load. Bro, how much does this game? This game goes up to.
Updated or no?
This game. Story mode completion 50.
Huh?
Am I retarded?
Fortnite is updated.
Oh, nice.
What's up? I'm not fearless, kiddo.
Bro, I have to load the game.
Yeah, I don't even think you have Fortnite. Do you?
I do.
Of course that just happened.
How much of Attack on Titan does Attack on Titan 2 Final Battle go up to?
It goes up to $5,000. Oh wait, you're not even talking about money. Never mind.
Attack on Titan 2 The Final Battle offers up the same basic story mode, but extended with character episodes that allow you to enjoy stuff from the latest seasons through the main characters of the show. What does it include? Okay. It includes stories from season 1 to 3 of the anime. 40 playable characters! Jesus Christ! Wait, does that mean I could be the cart titan? I just want to be peak. Alright, I'm on Gacha, Angelo. Alright, bye guys. Bye stream. What? I'm already in the loading screen.